What's good, family? Listen, in this video, I know you're gonna like this one. I'm gonna give you the realistic blueprint on how you can make $200,000 in the next 3 years. Let's get into it. All right, family, lock in with me, okay? Lock the F in, okay? Now, I'm not being hyperbolic. I am not like, this is no get rich quick scheme. I'm not guaranteeing you're gonna change your life in 90 days because most of that is BS, all right? I'm gonna teach you how you can successfully navigate the corporate photo and video landscape and get to the corporate bag, i.e. get 250K, 200K, 225, somewhere in there in the next 3 years. Or let me rephrase that, by the time you hit year 3. Now, what do I mean by that? Listen, when you make the pivot into the corporate world, you're essentially going to be starting from zero, right? You don't have any corporate clients, or you have very few. You may not have the robust portfolio. You may not have the corporate gear. You may not have the corporate website, the corporate lingo, the corporate verbiage, the corporate pricing, positioning, authority. You may not have that dialed in just yet. Not even may, you probably won't, right? Year 1, I'm gonna give you a roadmap to year 1, 2, and 3. All right, so lock in. Year 1, we're gonna call this our establishing year, okay? This year doesn't have to start in January, but basically as soon as you make that pivot into corporate, that month, the next 12 months into the future, that's year 1, okay? So year 1, we're gonna call this our establishing year. This is the year where you make the pivot, you download my corporate pivot checklist, right? You change your brand, your logo, your deliverables, your pricing. Come on, y'all, watch the pricing video. Your phone etiquette. Watch my consultation call video. Okay? This is where you're gonna completely revamp the way you approach, interact with, grow, scale, nurture, and get to this corporate bag, all right? The goal in year 1 is client acquisition. In year 1, I don't care what you have to do. Oh, that was a rock? Oh man, what? Anyway, stay locked in, okay? A rock just hit my windshield, lock in with me, okay? I need you to get as many clients as you can by any means necessary, okay? Now, what does that mean? Cold calling, cold email, walk into a business in person, use Bark, use ChatGPT, network, get on LinkedIn. Wouldn't recommend Instagram, by the way. That's another video. Reach out to everybody you know. Hey, I do corporate photo and video now. What you got for me? Do you know somebody? I need you to go all the way out. I need you pedal to the metal, all gas, no brake. I need you to get as many clients in your door as possible, okay? Number 1, because I need you to get the experience. I need you to know what it feels like to be told no. I need you to know what it feels like to be told yes. I need you to get those reps up, those sales calls. I need you to get your email skills up. I need you to understand what it could be like to travel, how to price yourself competitively, their lingo, how they operate on site, like their expectations, their deliverables. Like, I need you to basically immerse yourself, right? You could even call year 1 the immersion year if you want to label it that as well, right? I need you to become a student of the corporate photo and video game and really dive in, okay? Like, I need you to just forsake everything else. We ain't doing no portraits, we ain't doing no babies, no pets, no underwater basket weaving. We ain't doing none of that, all right? We gotta get corporate ready, okay? Year 1 is pivotal, all right? Now, after year 1, right, we're likely gonna make anywhere from 50 to 90, I would say, right? Somewhere in there, 50 to 90. That's if you have raised your prices. Watch my pricing video. That's if you are working on your sales skills. If you're using Bark, if you're going above and beyond, you should successfully make somewhere between 50 and 90, okay? Don't quote me. Now I'm playing. Quote me, all right? I'm playing. Y'all know I'm not that type of guy. Quote me on that. You should make between 50 to 90 year one, okay? If you're an overachiever, you might actually hit 6 figures, okay? Year number 2, this is going to be called our breakout year. Year number 2 is when we are getting residuals from year 1. Oh, it's a beautiful feeling when your email starts blowing up. You start to get phone calls, text messages. Hey, so-and-so, we're doing that thing again. Hey, we really enjoyed having you last year. Can you send us a quote for the exact same event this year? Hey, we're adding some events to our calendar this year. Send me a quote for our gala that you shot last year, as well as our summer retreat. That is going to happen to you. That is why year 1 is so important. If you don't get those clients in year 1, then in year 2, you're gonna feel like you've plateaued, right? So in year 2, half of your year, or a significant chunk of your year, is going to be dedicated to repeat clients. And then number 2, new clients. So in year 2, you're going to be doing this little dance. You're going to still be doing all of the revenue generating activities from year 1, right? We're calling, we're emailing, we're barking, we're thumbtacking. Even though thumbtack kind of fell off, shoot, give it a try, right? But you're going to keep pushing and getting in the trenches and the weeds and building that business, okay? And then we're also going to be nurturing and cultivating and growing and scaling our previous client base, right? So, hey, I love shooting your event last year, but hey, I had some ideas for this year, right? I made a video about how to turn a $3,000 client into a $30,000 client. Year 2 is when we execute this plan, right? Execute order 66, right? This is when we lock in and we start to become that problem solver. We're not just a vendor, we're a trusted partner who is invested in solving the problems of our customers. Headshot stations, brand videos, interviews, testimonials, more coverage. That is what we're doing, all right? So year 2, our breakout year, we're gonna have that 1-2 punch, okay? It's not gonna be the same year as year 1. This year we have 2 ways to make revenue. We got the new and the old, right? This is our breakout year. And y'all, in your breakout year, you should be making anywhere between 100, and this is a vast range, but you should essentially be well established in the 6-figure range. I'm gonna say 100 to 175 should be your experience in year 2, okay? Like, quote me on this. You should be hitting 100 to 175 in year 2, assuming you're going hard for clients, you're nurturing old clients, you've raised your prices, you've added extra service lines like photo, video, headshots, and video production. You are adding team members. And you don't need to operate nationwide to hit these numbers. But if you want to, I don't want to say guarantee, I hate that word, but if you want to strongly, guarantee or strongly ensure that you're going to hit these numbers, be willing to travel, be willing to hire people and bring associates along for the ride, okay? Y'all, year 3. Y'all, sometimes I want to cry because I'm in year 3 and I am getting all the bags. Well, come on now, I'm getting all these bags, right? Year 3 is gonna be called your agency year. That's what I'm gonna call it. In year 3, you are going to be transitioning into an agency. You could call it your year of scale or your scaling year, but I'm gonna call it your agency year, okay? This is when your email and your phone call is ringing monthly because you have clients from year 1 and 2 calling, emailing, inquiring, adding projects, adding budgets, requesting more services, needing teammates, right? In year 3, there will be times when you have multiple events scheduled on the same day or the same weekend, and like there's no way that you will be able to execute it. You have no choice but to hire people, right? Twice this year, I'm in year 3, my agency year, there have been 2 occasions in the year of 2025 where I literally had 4 events happening at the same day, at the same weekend, the same time in Miami, in New York, in San Diego, in Sacramento. I kid you not. It's happened twice this year. I'm in my agency year. Year 3 is sweet, y'all. Year 3, I don't want to say you're coasting, but in year 3, you're not having to cold call as much, if at all. You're not having to cold email. In year 3, you are managing your business. You are hiring associates. You are, being that problem solver for your clients instead of just a vendor. You're making more money. You're raising your prices. And the end all be all, right? That end result that we all want. In your agency year, if you have done year 1 and 2 correctly, you guys, you shouldn't be making any less than $225 per year. You shouldn't be, I'd say bare minimum 200, but I honestly believe you're gonna make a lot more. But I'd say let's say 200 and up. Because in your agency year, years 3 and beyond, like that's when you could hit $1 million in like 4 or 5 years. Like, I kid you not. Because listen, every single year, you're finding new clients and nurturing old clients. There's like a bucket, right? There's a bucket you're scooping, right? You're scooping new money into the bucket, but then the money inside of the bucket is multiplying. Can you imagine a bucket where the more money you scoop into it and the more you nurture that bucket? I guess you could call it a plant, but no, we're talking about money, all right? The more you put money in that bucket, the more that money multiplies. Like, that is year 3 and beyond. So listen, guys, this video could be way longer, but I'm trying to make it short and sweet. If you're trying to get out here and get this corporate bag, y'all, this is the blueprint. This is the game plan. I just need you to execute. I am literally giving you the keys. I'm literally giving you the 3-year runway that I am currently living in real time. And I am telling you, this is the play. Run the play. New clients and nurture. New, nurture. Raise prices, everything I've mentioned verbatim, blah, blah, blah. You've already heard me say it. Run the play. All right? And if you run the play in year 3, y'all, come on. Do I have to say it again, y'all? Bag incoming. All right? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm actually arriving at the airport. I'm about to go into the parking garage. Listen, if you enjoy content like this, if you want to grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, if you're trying to get to the corporate bag, listen, I hope you can tell by now you are in the right place. My name's Corporate JT, and my goal is to help you get to the corporate bag like never before. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you lock in by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and catch every single video that I drop. And as always, guys, I will catch you out here in these corporate streets. Let's get this bag. I'm out.